Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Nord, and what we're going to do today is something a little bit different, because today is actually a really exciting day, because some really big news came out in the morning, and I wouldn't usually do a video on this unless I was like fully behind this news. And I've been doing some research on this as well over the past hour or so, and to be honest guys, I'm really kind of for this news. Like, I'm really behind it, and to be honest guys, I do actually feel quite confident with the stuff which we have just received today in the news about Grand Theft Auto 6. And I know what you guys are thinking, another Grand Theft Auto 6 video, the game isn't even out, how do we know information about this, etc. And yes, you guys are totally okay to think that. That's exactly what I thought when I first saw this news. But the information which I have for you guys today is actually fairly reliable, and I wouldn't bring it to you guys unless, once again, I was confident behind the stuff which we have just been told today. And the rumors actually come from a totally separate channel, like someone completely out of this community, and the rumors which I'm going to share with you guys today are pretty significant, and they just sound insane. So all of this information does actually come from a Rockstar insider source, which was reported by The Know. I will leave a link to them in the description below. They're actually a channel owned by Rooster Teeth, who have some sort of Rockstar insider source. Now, the reason why I'm reporting on this is because these rumors weren't first just put up on a random article or something. They weren't just spread around like Chinese whispers or something, you know, one person says something. These rumors came from a source which was reported by The Know, which is run by Rooster Teeth, and they have actually reported stuff in the past from the same source who have got information correct for previous games such as Dark Souls 3. So I honestly believe that the rumors we have got today about Grand Theft Auto 6 come from a pretty reliable source, but of course, like every single rumor, there's still rumors and things can change in the process. So do take everything I say with a slight pinch of salt, but I just want to put it out there guys, the rumors and the information which I have for you guys today is probably the most reliable leak we have ever got for Grand Theft Auto 6, which is why I'm excited to share this information with you guys today. So before we get into this, I just want to ask you to drop a like on this video, especially if you guys are excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, but let's get straight into this. And to start things off, I'm just going to straight up say the release date of GTA 6, 2021 to 2022. That is exactly what the source and the rumor did mention. They said that Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to release in 2021 or 2022, and it's going to be set in Vice City, Miami, which is going back to the previous game, GTA Vice City. So it's kind of going to be like a remaster of that, plus so many other crazy things which I'm really looking forward to. And it does make sense to go back to Vice City because it's already in the Rockstar universe, and it's such an old game that, to be honest, as much as I don't like saying this, a lot of the people who play GTA 5 today probably haven't played GTA Vice City, as opposed to, let's say, Grand Theft Auto 4. I can imagine a lot more users who play GTA 5 have at least played some GTA 4. So going all the way back to Vice City and just remastering that and making it so much bigger into Grand Theft Auto 6 would make so much more sense. And this is where I'm starting to get really confident behind this source, because he also mentions that not only are we going to be able to go back to Vice City in Grand Theft Auto 6 and Miami, there's also going to be a cross-continental border, which means you guys can fly from Miami all the way into South America, which just sounds insane. And once again, this does make sense because Rockstar games are all about smashing previous games in the series out of the water by bringing out some insane game next in the series. So in order to smash GTA 5 out of the water, it would make sense to add this to Grand Theft Auto 6. So you could be playing around in Miami, and then whenever you want to, you could get a plane and go over to South America. And this would also tie in so many other things with uprising shows. For example, you guys may have seen so many Netflix shows about people smuggling things from South America to North America and stuff, and it would just kind of tie in with those trends as well. And I think by 2021 and 2022, it would just make the game so much more better, because you could do so many smuggling routes between South America and North America in GTA 6 that it would just expand the game so much, and the amount of missions and campaigns and everything else like that revolving around that would make so much sense in Grand Theft Auto 6, and it would be awesome in my opinion. And when you do think about it, the idea of smuggling routes between North America and South America, it would make sense because there's been so many uprising Netflix shows and just random shows which you guys may have seen over the past few years which kind of highlight that, and it would make sense for Rockstar Games to jump on that trend and enable you guys to play campaign and loads of missions by smuggling things between South America and North America, and it would just kind of expand the potential of Grand Theft Auto 6, and it would definitely smash Grand Theft Auto 5 out of the water. So that alone does make sense to me because it's already a trending topic, and adding it to Grand Theft Auto 6 would just be insane. And I can't wait to see exactly how this actually plans out, but from what we've heard so far, it sounds very interesting and exciting. But it doesn't end there, guys. The insider source also confirms that they are looking at potentially adding a female protagonist into their game. Now, we don't know if it's going to be a multi-protagonist or whether it's going to be a single protagonist. For example, in Grand Theft Auto 4, we had a single protagonist. It was just Nico Bellic. But then if we go into Grand Theft Auto 5, we had Michael, we had Trevor, and we had Franklin, aka a multi-protagonist game. So maybe Rockstar Games are thinking of having 2 male protagonists and 1 female protagonist, or maybe they're looking at just having 1 female protagonist. But either way, guys, it's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to finding out exactly how this plans out in GTA 6. And something else we know is that Rockstar Games have also called the entire project of Grand Theft Auto 6 Project Americas. I'm not too sure if they're going to change the name now this leak has come out, but under Rockstar Games, they're kind of like code name for Grand Theft Auto 6 is Project Americas. So that in itself sounds so damn exciting, and the fact that it's called Americas does also mean that it's going to be multi-continental, which means that we're going to be able to go from South America to North America as well. So this information, it's so good. I needed to share this with you guys because it's not like a random source. Like I said, it's not like a random article online or something like that. It's not like a he said, she said thing. This comes from actually a reliable source who have got information correct in the past, and they report to a channel under Rooster Teeth, which also reports kind of like The Know. It's literally called The Know, who just tell you rumors and all these things going around the community. So it's not like a random source. This does actually have some credibility behind it, but of course, like everything, guys, they're still rumors. Things can still change in the time period between now and 2021 and 2022, so do take everything with a slight pinch of salt. But something else I want to mention is I did report news and stuff like that years ago, and in 2016 there was also a report very similar to this one, which came from another insider source who mentioned that Rockstar Games are going to set GTA 6 in Vice City, Miami, and they're also going to release the game anytime after 2020. That is exactly what the source said in 2016. So it just makes this information a little bit more credible, and honestly, guys, I wouldn't tell you this information unless I was confidently behind this information myself. Now, something we do know for sure is Grand Theft Auto 6 is definitely going to come out. From the previous leaks I've seen in the community in the past, there's been so many actors and so many reveals from people working on Grand Theft Auto 6. I remember there was an Instagram post of someone at Rockstar Studios saying, I'm going to work, or something like that, like something really interesting about what he's working on. There's also been game testing, for example. Rockstar Games have put those jobs online. There's also been resumes online from people who have mentioned they've done work on Grand Theft Auto 6 who have later changed that because Rockstar Games would have most likely asked them to do so. So there's been so many leaks in the past which have hinted and pretty much told us that yes, Grand Theft Auto 6 is in the works, it's in development, and yes, we can expect to see it released sometime soon. And this would also tie in with some Easter eggs we have found in GTA 5. For example, if you go to the airport, you will see there's 2021 written on loads of doors, which makes you think, why is 2021 written on this door? And they've done stuff like this in previous GTA games as well, where they've kind of revealed the year date on when we can expect the next GTA game. So it would make sense for all of this stuff to tie in together to expect some sort of information in 2021, maybe for a release of GTA 6 in 2021, or even just an announcement with a release in 2022. So I am 100% like behind this. I am so excited for this, and this information is just too good to keep to myself. I needed to let you guys know about exactly what has gone down in the community today. Now, something else I want to mention is just kind of like my thoughts on this, because honestly, if I had to really think about this and really think about where Grand Theft Auto 6 would be set, going back to that point of Rockstar Games having to smash the previous game out of the water, that is what Grand Theft Auto 6 has to do to Grand Theft Auto 5. And in order to do that, they have to expand the game. They have to do something revolutionary, something which just hasn't been done in a previous GTA game. And in my opinion, if they were to revisit, let's say, New York, for example, because New York is in the Rockstar universe, it was in Grand Theft Auto 4. If they revisited that, I don't think it would have as much of a significant impact, because many people who have played GTA 5 would have most likely played GTA 4 at some point. And the fact that GTA 4 was released 10 years ago now, that's actually crazy. 10 years ago, that's still fairly recent in the Rockstar timeline, and even playing GTA 4, the graphics are still pretty good. So if Rockstar Games chose to go back to New York, I don't think there's as much potential over there. Yes, it's a huge city, but it's already kind of been mastered in Grand Theft Auto 4, and to go back to it, it just wouldn't make too much sense to them. And the potential there isn't as big as Miami, which was in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Now, Vice City is so damn odd, and to be honest with you, I can't imagine many GTA 5 players playing Vice City. I know there's quite a few of you guys who would have played it, but the vast majority of GTA 5 players would have most likely never even touched Vice City because that game is so old, and the potential in Miami is huge. Going back to Miami, it's in the Rockstar Games universe, so it would make sense to go back to Miami. Rockstar developers have also mentioned stuff about going back to Miami as well, and the city is full of life, and like I said, there's so many smuggling routes between Miami and of course South America as well. And they could of course revisit a brand new location, but I don't think they will do that, considering Miami is literally on the table. It's in the Rockstar Games universe. Vice City was a huge hit, and Miami is packed with so much potential. There's so many things they can do in Miami, and like I said, the entire project is called Project Americas. So Rockstar Games have plans to tie in South America and North America into this game, so going somewhere like Chicago just wouldn't make sense at all. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how this plans out, but this information is probably the most reliable Grand Theft Auto 6 information I have ever received. So if you guys want to let me know your thoughts about this, feel free to do so in the comments section below. But just to summarize everything, guys, Grand Theft Auto 6 is meant to be set in Miami, is going to be released in 2021 or 2022. It's going to star a female protagonist, and we're going to have a multi-continental game, which means we can travel between South America and North America. If I do find out more information about this, I will of course make sure to let you guys know. And something else I want to let you guys know about is E3 is coming up in just a few months. I think it's on June the 12th to June the 13th. And if you guys don't know what E3 is, it's one of the world's largest gaming events, and basically every single person in the industry. So we could have Activision there, we could have Rockstar Games there, we could have loads of game developers over there. And what they usually do is they get up on stage and they reveal previews of games they're working on, which will be released at some point in the future. It kind of brings hype to their game, and it's a huge gaming event. Millions of people all over the world tune in to see exactly what is in the works, and Rockstar Games always attend those events, but they rarely actually announce stuff. When they do, it's usually epic. And something which I have noticed Rockstar Games do is they are insane with PR, so I wouldn't be surprised if this leak actually came from Rockstar Games themselves. It was planned by Rockstar just to get us a little bit hyped for an announcement which we could get at E3 from them. But to be honest, guys, with the reveal of Red Dead Redemption 2, I can't imagine Rockstar Games are going to reveal anything about Grand Theft Auto 6 at E3, but instead we might see some more information about Red Dead Redemption 2, which is due to come later on this year. But either way, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would of course be absolutely amazing, and of course, guys, I recommend you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on awesome stuff like this on a daily basis. And if you guys have any thoughts about this, make sure to let me know in the comments section below, because I will read all of your comments, and it'll be interesting to see what you guys think about this as well. But guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nort, and stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.